Welcome back, everybody. So, as you can see, we are creating a new base. I opted to do it out in the water like this to kind of get away from the land. I don't want to prevent too many things from spawning, because we're going to need the meat and hide later. And I needed this space for breeding areas. So we're going to need a lot of space for breeding, because we can't store dinos. Before we do anything, though, we're going to go over building. This is going to be all this episode is going to be about is building. Primarily. But we need to tame a pig. A shit pig. Better known as the Phiomia. Hoping I fixed the crashes. I had to turn menu transitions off and foliage interaction off, and hopefully that does it. As you can see, we have clouds up here. Go ahead and do this volumetric cloud, and that increases your FPS. So, anyway, yep, we're gonna hatch this egg too. Got another one going. We got some names going as well. We have Henry here. We have Thicky Mickey back there, and we got Roberto the Yankee. Don't ask. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. So the menu transitions. Hopefully that prevents me from crashing. Oh, yeah. What was I saying? Anyway, look at the levels I got. I've got 9 levels here. I've been crafting my butt off, and I'm still not done crafting. We have completely just harvested this island twice. I did a bunch of harvesting over by the volcano, because I needed a bunch of crystal. I'll kind of give you the base layout in a second, but for now, let's just concentrate on getting this shit pig. There's 2 over there. There's 1 there. Let's just get this guy. I don't want to deal with the parents and have to kill a whole family today. We're gonna try to keep this as not as as least amount of violence as possible. But this guy, he's got to go. He's been loitering and just stealing people's food. They do take bonus headshot damage. These are super easy to tame. I don't really. Taming effectiveness is not important in this scenario, because the entire purpose of this thing is going to be to produce poop for us. So just pump him full of narcotics, I'm sorry, tranks. Once he passes out, just throw some berries in his inventory. Look how fast they eat. The taming's already at 8.7, now we're at 13. He's just chomping away. So we'll get him in no time. Let's head over here while he tames up. And I'll go over the layout of the base, and we'll start slapping some walls down. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. Game kind of flickered. I thought I crashed for a second there. My cursor is on the other monitor. So something crazy happened. And let's go ahead and put Henry down. The game crashes when I close and open my inventory, and when I hop off of tames. That's what's been happening. So I'm kind of scared to do it. But anyway. We almost moved the entire camp. Like, I almost relocated completely to a different area. And I'm debating on doing it still. I might still do it. We'll see. But let me do 20 of these for now. We're super slow. Okay, so the dimensions of this. I did a 3x7. I'm sorry, a 3x12 rectangle first. And then I added a 3x3 on each side, like that. Over here, and over here. And then, going out into the water, I just kind of, 2x whatever. I just went out. I think there was like 7 or 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, looks like. I didn't really have a plan as far as how many to use, but anyway, this is going to be our greenhouse out here. We'll be looking at here about a 1, 2, 3 by 4, 4 to 12. There's like 24 here. I'm sorry, 32. 32 blocks here. Looks like a 4 by 8. Right? It's about right. Anyway, big ass rectangle. Let's get back over here. Put some of these walls down. I opted to go 4 high. I like to have the height. Normally, I would like to use greenhouse walls as my windows on the 2nd level. But, I I decided to do something a little different. I've never really used the window blocks before, but I'm curious if the air conditioners stick into them. No! That's not what I wanted. We didn't want that. It would be so nice to have an S+ gun, right? To shoot the pieces so that they pop into your inventory. Okay, let's grab... We got 10 more of those, and then... It's like a gate. And some of those. Okay. Let's see what we can get done. It's going to look pretty bland. I'm going to put some stone pillars. You'll see. To accent a lot of these walls. Second floor is probably going to need windows, but I'm not too concerned about like staggering them or anything like that. Sure, making a fancy pretty base is nice, but I don't want to get too crazy with it. Because the graphics are kind of a pain. I don't know why I grabbed so many big walls. But we're going to wind up breaking a lot of those. The reason I'm using wood and not something more durable is because this is, again, PvE. I don't need to worry about anyone blowing my stuff up. Actually, I should probably... I'll fix that later. Anyway. We're supposed to do this. This is what we're supposed to do. So there is going to be a second floor. Because, I don't know if you noticed, but... Ha! I needed more. I'm so stupid. What is wrong with me? Yeah. Anyway, storage is a freaking it's a problem. Like, there's not enough room for anything as it stands right now, and we're going to need to have a area dedicated. Where did I put that? Did y'all see that? It disappeared out of my inventory. Where'd I have to find that? I don't know where I put that wall. But what am I doing, dude? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't have the second floor built yet, so I can't mess this up. I gotta pay more attention. While we're at it, there it is. I see the wall. Let's go get that. Building system's a little bit more reliable as far as like where they're gonna place, and I'm over here just screwing that all up. Let me get more of those. I need to build another gate. Probably gonna have to do some more. Don't do it again. I almost did it again, y'all. Almost did it again. I'm gonna fix it. No! Did it again. Come on. Okay. Building system's still kind of frustrating. But definitely improved slightly. The snapping is definitely a little bit more reliable. Just getting it to appear where you want it to begin with is a bit of a challenge. So I want to replace that one. That one. Okay. And then up here, cap it off. I don't really know what I'm gonna make the roof look like, but whenever I played this game in the past, I've always done this kind of layout for my bases. This kind of U-shape, 3x3, 3x3. Sometimes I'll do a 4x4. Sometimes I like to make it so that a tech replicator will fit in here. It depends on what I'm playing at the time. What my goals are at the time. I think I did a design like this on my last series. Not sure. Okay. I don't want to use that anymore. Is the gate in my inventory? Let's put this gate up here. I really like the look of the stone gates on this. My base I built in my last series on Ragnarok obviously looked much different than this. But I utilized a similar approach with the wooden walls and the stone foundations. But let's go grab some more gear, and I'm gonna go grab that Phiomia. I don't know why I do that. I always turn 360 sometimes. I always turn to the right to get something that I know that doesn't exist. We're gonna need crop plots. I'm just gonna use one of these gates that I have in here. I use it for my trap. And then I shouldn't need any more of those walls, should I? Yeah, I do. I need 2 more. Okay. I'm gonna leave it open. I'm not too worried about things getting in here. It's only me playing here, and it's PvE, so it is what it is. I don't know if I have enough greenhouse walls. We're going to try that. I'm definitely going to have to do some more farming to make the crop plots, because I don't have enough. For now, let's go grab Piggy Boy. Okay, so far so good on the crashes. Worried about it. You might see me cutting more often to back up game files, just in case. I have a horrible fear that one of these times it's going to crash, and then everything will be corrupt, and I won't be able to reload it. And in all honesty, this is pushing me closer and closer to just paying for one of those overpriced servers. So many slots. Really hope they decrease the amount of required slots. If I only needed to get like 10, then I'd probably do it today. But having to get, was it 20 some odd slots or something like that? And their reasoning for it was kind of, if you read it on the website, it doesn't really make much sense to me. Why that's good enough justification for them to do it, but whatever. Not gonna worry about the roof right now. Let's see what we got in this box. As you can see, I do have more foundations in here. I'm going to use these for the, what is falling right now? Breeding area. I opted to put my base out in the water because I didn't really want to mess up the, whatchamacallit? What do you call it? Spawning of creatures, because we're going to need as many creatures spawning on this island as possible when it comes time to farming hide. We're going to need a boatload of it later on. Actually, a boatload of it might not even be enough. So here's the plan. Let's see. Can this go lower, I wonder? Yes. So we're going to waste a pillar to go down deeper. I want these... That doesn't look good, so we're not going to go all the way up. But anyway, the whole point of these pillars has nothing to do with structure and all to do with that Riz, or whatever you kids call it these days. You know, we want it to look good. We don't want this to be some boring eyesore. We are going to utilize quite a bit of resources doing this. I'm going to do it here and here. I like symmetry. Awesome. We do have some, this pillar, if you notice, you can flip that bad boy horizontally. I am curious, and I'll mess around with this later, what that does for structure. I'm guessing nothing. As long as a pillar is touching the ground, it should provide structure. But I'm guessing if I were to do like pillars up and then horizontally off to the side, that you know, like this, then there's no additional structure. But I'm probably gonna regret. Nope, I can reach him. Good. Oh no. Oh, forgot to mention, when I was over at the swamp / volcano area, I did run into one of those giant locust things. Rhino, I gotta look up the name again, but Rhinognathus or something like that. It's literally like a giant locust grasshopper, the beast. But we saw a purple one. Look at you, you wall. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. I honestly don't know how I feel about how I'm gonna get this freaking wall either. How am I gonna get that? I don't have to build stairs up just to get it. Okay. It's gonna bother me, so I don't have any wood. I'm gonna have to get it later. Just ignore it for now. We'll get that bad boy down. I'll have to build a ladder to get up there or something. Actually, I gotta hold E. That's the problem. If I had a griffin... I don't like how they naturally land whenever you get off of them. With a griffin, you can get... Let's see if I press E, I know it's going to dismount me. No, it didn't. Bro, hell yeah. That was easy. Okay. Let's get back at it. Anyway, this whole area, I'm going to leave this wooden structure here for a while until it's time to do some breeding. We're going to need all of this space up here. Every single bit of it. We're going to have a ton of dinos all over the place. And we're probably only need a couple frames per second. But it's going to be worth it. So we're going to have championship dinos. Where should I put the next part? Probably in the middle, huh? Like here? Yeah. Yeah, definitely here. All the way around, baby. I'm going to need to make more pillars. We need a dung beetle. If we have time, we'll go grab one. I don't think we're going to have time. Let's go in here. Let's see what we can craft. Did it again. I turned right. Ah, why did I do that? Oh, shoot. Hey there. Oh, he's level 215. That's what I'm talking about. He's already juvenile, so he's going to be eaten out of the trough I got outside. 2 hours and 42 minutes. Isn't that higher than last time? I think I messed up on the settings. We're gonna have to mess with that some more. Oh, careful there, idiot. Follow me. Come on. I don't know what he's doing, y'all. Bro. Is it because he got hurt and he's like being stupid? Why is he not following me? I'm confused. I want you to come follow me. Here he comes. I really got to stop growing or hatching eggs in the house. I'll put you next to your buddy here. I have spare pteranodons. I think I'm good for now. You know, wait, is this a male or female? That's a male. That's a male. Not gonna. We need more females. So I'm gonna keep breeding. I'm gonna start using these dudes for my grunt work. Let's get them pillars built. But we definitely need more females. I need some stone. We need some of this. And then we need some, this. Pillars. How many can we build? What? It's wood, isn't it? Yeah, I'm so dumb. I need to go get more wood. Let's go farm some wood up real quick. Throw us back if it fits. Oh, you know what? We don't need to farm wood. I have 20 of these bad boys that I need to destroy. So let's go ahead and do that. Look at this. It's 80 wood. What do you guys want to bet? Like, I'm gonna really regret that. Oh boy. Alright, so get some of that stone. And thatch. I didn't even need fiber. That was for the wood buildings. Stone. I think I have more stone in here. Stone. Yeah, let's go that. That in there. Get that in there. Always crafting. Always be crafting. Narcotics give you a ton of experience, so build them constantly. Build them. Create them constantly. 15? That's not nearly enough. See how far this gets us. And then, might take a cut and go farm a bunch more. I really would like to get the roof going. I thought about building the greenhouse on top. I've done that before. Kind of like have a stairwell that leads up to the roof, and on the roof I have the actual greenhouse. I've definitely done that before. Not in any videos, of course. Anyway, curious what some of y'all's favorite base locations are on the island. I never really played this game in its entirety until started YouTube stuff a few years back, and I never really focused on living on the island. The only time I ever played on the island was when this game originally came out, you know, in its early days, and I was doing official PvP, which I know you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. That's not a fun time, especially if you're a solo player. And people are like, well, join a clan, join a tribe or whatever. I've done it. I've done the mega tribe stuff in other games. It's just not, I don't know, it's not fun to me. What are we doing here? I need some wood, and then I'm gonna need some stone. So, I will be right back. Okay, here we are. Crafting up the last bit. Boy, let's get some water. Let's get this finished. Alright, turn these sideways. I really like that they did this with the pillars. Did I cross that? Yes, I did. I wonder... Something I really like about the Conan building mechanics is all the decorations that you can make. You know, you can make those beams, and they're all decorative. The ARK building system has been mostly disappointing. At least to me, anyway. Let's go slap these down. I also have a fabricator I need to put down. I need to... Ooh. What do I need to do here? Where's my oil at? Where's that Earl at? I'm going to need to go get more oil. Okay. We need to make some fuel. Where's some wood? Some tin. Slap that in here. I like that fire. Hide and oil makes gasoline. We're going to need it for our fabricator. Let's see if I can put this bad boy down here. Good, good, good. Alright, I thought of the numbers in my head. I didn't even test it out before recording, so I don't even know what's going on. Do I have any more meat? Once we get the fabricator up, get the generator up, we will be able to get the refrigerator going and all that stuff too. Because I've had a lot of stuff spoil. Just thinking about it, I really don't think I made enough. Is that greenhouse short doorway, tall doorway, double doorway? Does that look tall? The walls are taller, aren't they? That's what I'm... Everything's taller, because the walls were more rectangular and flat and lower in the original, weren't they? Because I remember placing these before, and they were almost short enough to the point where you would like feel your character have to crouch down to go through them, you know? Anyway, the greenhouse stuff looks different. I like this. I really like this. I might use these as windows. Wait. No. I wish it was daytime. Dang it. Alright. The bottom part kind of ruins it for me, I guess. It's not all uniform. But anyway. Yeah, I didn't make enough. Did I? I don't even know how many I have. I don't have it on my hotbar. I did not make enough of these. I'm going to need to go get more crystal, more cementing paste. It's, man... An Excel sheet. You know, I whip out the Excel doc and I go ham when it comes to getting everything prepared for so disappointed that I didn't make enough. I think I plan on doing this as a 3-wide. Maybe that's why I messed up, but we're gonna need boom, boom, and 2 more. Let's go. I have a little bit of cementing paste crystal and metal. I have a lot of metal. I have a boatload of metal. But I do have a little bit of crystal. Need 2 more of these. So, not a lot of room for mistakes. Not a lot of room for mistakes. Let's get this. And then hopefully this is enough. What are we going to put all those levels in? Let's check. I can't wait to check that out. Like it's new, like I've never seen it before. Like I haven't seen these skills ever in my life. Okay. This is how I like to do my greenhouses. I typically only do 3 wide. I really like that I don't have to make a separate sloped wall for either direction. So thank you, Wildcard, for hooking that up. Then the rest should just be sloped ceilings and then flat ceilings. Can't wait. Did I make enough of these, though? 3, 6, 7, 8, and I made 14. So the answer is no. I sure did not. I'm going to be too short. We're going to need to make a trip to the volcano. Yep. Let's go check. I don't think I have enough. I need to make 4 more, and I think I can only make 3 more pieces. Let's see what we need. It's going to be the crystal, I want to say. Let me make 1, 2, and yeah, I can't make anything else. That's fine. At least to give you a general idea of what the greenhouse looks like. I don't need much crystal. Instead of going all the way to the volcano, I can probably just go get it out of that cave. For the lava cave, you remember? There is crystal in there. It's just a pain to fly all that way with an Anky. The Argentavis and the Ankylosaurus. So I might actually just do it with a pick, just because traveling there quicker if I zip over real quick on the Sarco. I wonder if I can adjust the shading on these, because these seem a lot darker than it is nighttime too. These seem a lot darker than the. I really like it. I'm sorry, I really like how they've changed these. They look. What am I? They look a lot better. It's nighttime, and I'm saying it chill. It's shaded. That's when you know you're tired, I guess. I need 2 more. Yeah, we're gonna put the crop plots on the ground here, and we should get 300% using a build like this. In the past, I would always run the pipes up on the ceiling, but I don't know if you had a chance to check this out. But you no longer need pipes or wires in ARK Survivals. All you have is an intake. So, let me show you how the water intake works, and then I don't know if I have it. Yes, I do. Okay. We're gonna make it 3 taps. 4 taps. We're gonna do 4 taps. I'll show you what I'm gonna do with these. I don't know how this is gonna work yet. I haven't placed them, but I did. Look at the blue orb around us. See that? That's the range. So the taps, I'm sorry, the water intakes, it's an area of effect, you know? So anything within the orb around us, that blue sphere, is going to get water. I'm going to put it down here. And now it's, you know, everything over here, I saw that it covered up the greenhouse and the main base. So if I put a cooking pot down, it is now going to have water. Oh, I forgot to test this. I'm going to put a crop plot down and see if it's irrigated or if I do need to put the tap. We don't need to see that anymore. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's put this down. And obviously you need poop too to fertilize it. Surprised they didn't change the sound. Oh no! That's kind of cool, though. All right, let's put it here. No way. Because the wall's there? Really? Really? Hold on. Disable snapping? You know what? Now I'm worried. Okay. Anyway, this is not fertilized, not irrigated. Cool. Pick it up. We might have to mess with this because if I wonder if it's not going to let me place one on each. Obviously, if I do this, it comes out a bit more, but am I going to be able to place it here and then another one next to it? Like here and here? This is... I should have built two of these, shouldn't I? Anyway, let's place it here. Is it irrigated? It is irrigated. There's no water. How long does it take for it to get... So I don't even need to place taps in here. That's incredible. That's going to save a lot of clutter. It really is. I'm not too worried about keeping this down right now, but that's pretty awesome. We're going to move that. I might make another water pump. Water intake. Get closer. I would like one for the main base and one for the greenhouse. So let's get another. Put this bad boy in the water. Then we'll slap the fabricator down, and I'm going to have a lot of farming to do, unfortunately. Okay, that's neat. Now, the taps. Here's something I was curious about. Oh, what was that? Sideways. If I do this, does it... Look at that! It's got water coming out of it! Heck yeah, dude. And then obviously with the taps, you can open them up, place containers in here, like your canteens and your water skins, and then they fill up automatically. It's loud, though. Right? Listen to that. That is too loud. It's, as a matter of fact, that's so damn loud that... Is there a way to turn the damn... Okay, that makes sense. But I can still drink. So, I'm not gonna have it on. What's the point of having it running? Can't have too many of these then. Alright? So, we'll close that tab. I can drink all day. What is the point of having it run? If I don't need it to beyond to water crops, I wonder. Anyway, I like how this looks. I know it's pretty bland, but I think those pillars added a nice touch. Still gotta think of what to do for the ceiling. I think I might keep it flat. And later on, we might be able to put something up there. We'll see. We will see. We'll slap this back in the smithy, and then let's grab this fabricator. Let's grab some gasoline, and what are we gonna need? Let's go ahead. You can come in here and look at the different things. So, refrigerator. We're gonna need crystal, metal, electronics, and polymer. So, we are going to need to make electronics, which requires your metal ingots and your silica pearls, which was a challenge for us to get. I think the majority of that footage was cut, but, and obviously polymer was your cementing paste and obsidian. So these are some very expensive things. I haven't seen any tech dinos. That's kind of concerning. Anyway, I'm going to go place this in here. I'm not going to turn it on yet. I need electronics, and I'm going to farm that up before we do anything else. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't really want it to... Yeah, let's go with that. Since I placed pillars, it's going to make this a little tricky. Let's go with here. this in here. Now we're going to do a quick trip to the volcano. See if we can find... I think that's where the dung beetles are. I could be wrong. And I hope... Oh, let's do our levels. There we go. Let's go ahead and do some... I mean, movement speed not being in the game really frees up a lot of things. So. I know I can turn it on, but I'm not going to. Unless they turn it on official. Let's see. I don't know if I want to do Therizino Saddle yet. Because, I'd like to find the blueprint. And I'm not just going to tame one to farm. Even though they're great at farming wood. I might tame a beaver. I've never really messed with the beavers, but I might do it. Let's see. Rex Saddle. Vault. Yeah. God, the cost of these things. I think I have the chest, the regular chest. We're gonna need this. Absolutely. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need all of this. Yep. Gimme, gimme. Chemistry bench, I'll take it. And don't really need this. Because I'm primarily gonna use the long neck shotgun and the compound bow. Towards the end. But anyway, I'm actually gonna do the dung beetle and stuff on the next episode. I wanted to keep this focused on this. We obviously still have a little bit more work to do, but now you get a general idea of what this is going to look like. Sadly, it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and wait till daytime. That way I can give you guys a better look at it. Alright, welcome back. What we got here? Here it is. So we come into the bay. Got our greenhouse. I might build this walkway around it, kind of like out this way. Do I have a pointer? Can't point. But anyway, from the center of the screen up and around. That way I can just pull up with like on the boat. Do that. But this is all shallow, so I can walk on it. So I don't know if I'm too overly concerned. But I might just build some ramps on the sides of this walkways. But this is it. I'm gonna probably put a hatch frame on the top so I can fly my flyers in there. Actually, they can fly through the gate. It's like this, and I just park them inside. Don't really need to be inside because there's not really any dangers over on Herbivore Island. But open in the front and the back. This up here is going to be our breeding area. Gonna need a lot of space for that. And matter of fact, eventually, this whole entire island. I mean, we're gonna have to build stuff out there probably on this peninsula. Maybe on this peninsula. If I don't have anywhere to store dinos, I'm gonna have a ton of dinosaurs. Like, think about it, you know, 20 dinos, right? Is it? If I remember correctly, you need 20. You have your Uranus, you have 19 T-Rexes, or 18 and a Phiomia. That's a lot, dude. Like, that's a lot of dinos. And then when you're doing the breeding, you're also gonna have, 20, 30 dinos in here mating constantly. Depending on this, for each species. When I'm doing Uranus, I'm going to have, upwards of 20 Udis breeding. And then 20 Rexes breeding. And then 20, or 20 Therazinos, depending on what I'm doing. So it's gonna add up. But, thank you for joining me on this one. I'll have this all patched up and ready. I gotta go get some crystal. But for the next episode, greenhouse will be ready. I'll get all the stuff ready for the crop plots. You don't need to see me farm. It's very monotonous, just tedious crap. We definitely need to go get some more resources, though, so that we can start getting our fabricator operation going. Gasoline, refrigerators, all that stuff. So, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you for joining me.